Okay, welcome to the free course. What I'm going to be teaching inside of this channel, I'm going to teach you guys how to build no-code AI agents, meaning you can't really make it do anything complicated at all because you need custom code for that, but you could still make cool agents that do basic features that you could sell for a lot of money. Here's exactly how you're going to do that, starting with a VAPI calling booking agent. Let's start off by explaining a few things. One, what is a webhook? So when I call the agent and I say, hey, my name is James, I want to book a haircut for June 25th at 1 p.m. The webhook, it takes all the data and the variables such as June 25th and the time and the name and the service. Those are all variables. The webhook takes those variables and it sends it over to a third-party app that's going to actually complete the workflow, such as Make.com or Zapier or anything like that. The webhook is what sends and receives the data. That's why it's called a webhook. It takes all the variables and the inputs and it hooks it over to another platform for the platform to use. Next, what is a tool? A tool is going to be what's used to actually do something with those variables and complete it. So we have the webhook, but the webhook is what's inside the tool. It's what allows the tool to actually go and complete the task. Let's say the tool needs to book a calendar or send information or do any kind of data. You make the tool, you put the webhook there, and then the webhook, it sends the tool's output to that specific URL or the platform that you're using. And you guys are going to see where all these come into place at in just a second, but for now, let's dive into the tutorial on how to actually make it. Alright, so go into this website right here, VAPI, dashboard.vapi. Let me give you guys a second to log in and do that, get it all set up. Okay, now once you're at the VAPI dashboard, go to assistants right here. Choose anyone like Riley, for example, just a random one. OpenAI, ChatGPT 4.0 mini cluster. Assistant speaks first. Do this message right here. Thank you for calling Sunshine Barbershop or whatever your business is. This is your scheduling assistant. How may I help you today? System prompt. Copy and paste this exactly. I'll copy and paste it inside the Discord too, so you guys could just copy and paste, but have it be exactly this. Assuming you got that out of the way, now what we're going to do you see where it says tools? We're going to go down to tools. Forget about this. But everything inside here, we're going to copy this. This is exactly what it's going to look like when we're done. But for now, we're just going to make a new tool and we're going to input all the old stuff. So it's set up just like how you guys are setting it up. API request we're going to choose. That means it's taking information and plugging it into somewhere else. That's what the API is. It's sending information to an API so the API could just take that information and then do something with it. So we're going to hit API request. Then we have this new tool. We're going to go to book appointment. Sorry about that Pornhub ban I used to make meme coins. Book appointment and HTTP method, we're going to hit post. That means it's posting the information out somewhere. It's not retrieving information. It's not getting any information. It's taking the information and putting it out somewhere. So we're going to do post. Okay, now we're going to go into this header section right here. You're going to click add headers. I'm not going to add one because I already added it. You're going to input this information exactly how I have it. Content, capital C, / type, capital T. Same thing for over here. Now you're going to go down to properties. We're only going to leave one header. We only need one header. We're going to go down to properties now. We're going to hit add property. Property key, we're going to do date. We're going to do name. We're going to do time. And we're going to do service. Now, why are we doing this and what do they mean? So when the VAPI phone call bot calls us or when it gets a call, these are the variables it's going to be looking for to ask. It's going to say, what is the date? So the date is one of the properties and it's going to get information directly based off of what the date is. Same with the name, the time, and the service. It's then going to send that over to the API. That is exactly what the properties are for. Okay, still in the tools section, we have everything filled out. We have the date, the name, the time, the service. So let me explain what we're going to do now. You see where it says the descriptions. We're going to put descriptions in so the calling bot has a little bit of information on which thing is about. So for this one, though, we're going to put a format because when we tell the call bot the date, let's say June 25th, for example, we can't have it outputted as June 20th. It can't work like that because it's not going to go into the calendar that way. So the value is going to output that information that we say on the phone call as that value given right there. Year, month, and date all inside number form, correct how it's supposed to be for the calendar. That's why we're putting the value there. And description, date of appointment, same thing. Do that. We're not putting any values on this because the name, you're just saying that. It's just a name. There's nothing to really do for that. Same thing, copy and paste this right here, full name of person, booking appointment. We're going to go down to time of appointment. We don't have to put any inputs inside of that too, because what are we going to say? 7 p.m. It's just going to output that as 7 p.m. It's pretty easy and it already goes in the calendar that way. We don't have to format it or value it at all. So service, type of service requested, copy and paste that, and just copy and paste it for all of these for descriptions. And don't forget to put the value for this one, number 1, the date. Okay, now I know the webhook tab, the webhook URL thing, you fill nothing in on there. Here's exactly where it's going to come into play. We're going to go into make.com right here, hit create new scenario. Scenarios, create new scenario. We're going to hit the plus, webhooks. We're going to do custom webhook, and we're going to do webhook, not a mail hook, because a mail hook is something from the mail. This is from the web, so we're going to do webhook. Create webhook. Let's do Discord free. Save. And do you see this right here? This is the webhook URL. We're going to do copy address to clipboard. And then take this back to Vappy. Okay, now that we have the webhook, we're going to go and input it right into here. Oh, delete this first. Then input it right into here. Perfect. And it should look exactly like this when it's done. We're going to hit save. Okay, now that we have the webhook all set up, we're going to go back to the voice assistant that we're working on. Make sure everything looks the exact same as how I have it. Go down to tools, hit select tools, and we're going to use the book appointment one that we just made. So for me, it would be this one, and it's going to input it just like that. We're going to hit publish. This allows the tool to actually be called through the voice bot by us inputting the tool into here. Okay, staying on Vappy, we're now going to go down to phone numbers. We're going to hit create new phone number. Let's do 346, for example. Let's do 520. It's not available. 520. Select the assistant that we're working on. This one for me. And yeah, nothing else is good now. So it's activating the phone number now. You see right here. By the time it's done activating, then we're going to call it and we're going to test it going straight to the webhook. Okay, now we're going to do a test to make sure that the webhook works. So we're going back on make.com. We're going to hit make sure it's all set up. Yep, it's set up correctly. Run once. We're going to call the phone number now that we made on Vappy.
Calling Sunshine Barbershop. This is Riley, your scheduling assistant. How may I help you today?
Hello, my name is James Test. I want to book a haircut for June 25th at 1 p.m.
I have your name as James Attest, and the service you want is a haircut. Just to confirm, is the date June 25th and the time 1 p.m.?
Correct.
Great. Just to confirm, you want to book a haircut for June 25th at 1 p.m., is that correct?
That's correct.
Hold on a sec. Thanks.
And you see right here the webhook works and all the variables and the data from Vappy got sent over to the webhook. June 25th, James Test, 1 p.m., haircut. Exactly what we need, and that's how we know that our webhook is working. Okay, we now know that our webhook is working, so we're going to go on to the next step of the workflow. We have the webhook. We're going to add module. We're going to hit tools, and we're going to hit set variable. We're going to hit variable name. We're going to do 3. And then we're going to go over to here. I have a format thing that we need to paste. Okay, now we're going to set up the variable values, everything right here. I'm going to have it copy and paste in Google Docs. You guys could just copy and paste it. But where it says date, or it's here, fine. It's fine here because you see how it's pink. That means it's good. But where it says date, time, we're going to have to copy and delete that. So delete this one and put the date again.
And it's all going to be variables from the webhook that we're going to input. Same thing with right here. Date again. And then time right here. It's kind of hard to get it, but yeah, just like that. Save. And now we're going to hit run this module only. And if you get that same output that I just had, that means it's working. So now we're going to add the calendar. So it goes webhook tools to calendar. Add another module. Where's calendar? Google Calendar. Create an event. My Google connection. Select your email. Create an event in detail. And then I'm going to show you guys what to do for all these. So we're going to go calendar ID. Enter email. Event name. We're going to drag the variables right here. Just drag and drop one. Name. Comma. And then service. All day event, no. Start date, we're going to do 3. This is the tools, the output from the tools. 2.3. End date. Okay, now for the end date, right inside of here, we're going to go over to the Google Docs. Copy. Paste. We're going to delete this though, and we're going to input our tool from right here. Right in there, just like that. And that's all we're going to do for this. So now we're going to actually test this whole workflow. It makes it go from from webhook to tool to calendar, and actually books the event clearly like it's supposed to do. Okay, now let's actually test it. Make sure it works like how it's supposed to. Run once. You always have to hit run once before you do this. All right, now let's call.
Thanks, Sunshine Barbershop. This is Riley, your scheduling assistant.
Hello.
How may I help you today?
My name is James Test. I want to book a haircut for June 25th at 1 p.m.
I have your name as James Pest, and you would like to book a haircut for June 25th at 1 p.m. Can you please confirm that date for me?
Correct.
Thank you, James. To finalize your appointment, can you please confirm the time as well? You mentioned 1 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes.
I just need to confirm the time. You mentioned 1 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes.
Give me a moment. Thanks. Your appointment has been booked. If you have any other questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
June 25th, 2025 at 1 p.m. So that's good, yeah. Where's that on the calendar? Hold on. Give it a second to load. Oh, I'm inside the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong one. My bad. Let's see. June 25th. Here we go. James 1 to 2 p.m. And that's how you build a VAPI cold calling to calendar agent within 30 minutes. All right, now you got the workflow done and you want to go sell it to a client. Let's say you already have a client signed. You're just waiting to implement this system into their business. Here's exactly what you're going to do step by step on how to implement this whole workflow. Okay, now you got it done. You have your first workflow automated. You start going and selling it to businesses. You land your first client. How are you going to give them this automation now? You're going to go down. You're going to go to phone numbers, create a phone number, 561, new one, like it's a new business you're giving it to. You're going to do Sunshine Dental. Select assistant. Let's select the assistant we just made. And give it a second to activate now. Now, once you have the correct assistant selected for the business new phone number and you have everything set up, you're going to go into here, new business, connection, add. You're going to add the business's email. Whatever email they want to use for the Google Calendar for their stuff to appear, you're going to go to calendar ID. You're going to add the new business's calendar ID too. And now every single call that gets sent in from that business phone number you just created goes into this business's specific calendar ID or the business email that they sign up with and want to use. And that's all you have to do. And then you just give them the business phone number, have them input their new IDs, and make sure you select immediately as data arrives, so you don't have to hit run once at all. It's just every single time they get a phone call. Webhook, tool, calendar, all automated, all done 24/7. No work for you to do at all, just money coming in. Also, do not forget to go and tweak the prompt inside of Vappy for the voice agent, because let's say we have it set up for, what is it, a dental assistant right now. You go and you sell it to a med spa. They're going to be like, what the fuck? So you got to tweak the prompt a little bit too. And that's all you need to do. Now you know how to build and sell an advanced AI workflow within 15 minutes. Don't forget to tweak the prompt. That's all I can really say. Let me know if you guys like this video. Drop a thumbs up if it was good and I should make more tutorials like this. I'm going to be dropping more agents every single day inside this free course. Tutorials too, just like this one, where I do them from complete scratch. You guys know exactly what to input. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. And let me know how it goes for you guys building these agents and selling them too. And yeah, have an amazing day, guys. Thank you.